Joining me right now is Anthony Avila, SFL lightweight. He's coming off his unanimous decision win at week 2 over Ongen Salatic. What's going on, man? Welcome to Kumite Radio.
What's up, buddy? Thanks for having me. Still trying to adapt 2 weeks in, still trying to adapt to this, the different life over here.
Yeah, did that affect you in your fight?
Oh man, drastically. It was tough, man. It's still been tough on my body. My body still is still not adjusted to the food and all the stuff here. And I was sick. I almost pulled out of the fight. I almost didn't make it to the fight. The day after the fight, the day after, I probably slept 20 out of the 24 hours just waking up to use the restroom and damn near throwing up. It was pretty bad.
Is it something you ate, or is it the jet lag that did that to you?
Well, I think I don't know. It's a lot of stuff, because our times are flipped where I'm from. They're 13 and a half hours behind us now. I think it could have been that, adjusting to the food. The food's different here, and I must have consumed something that my body just didn't like whatsoever. And still to this day, it's my digestive system, if you will, hasn't returned to regular, man. I probably use the restroom maybe 6 to 7 times a day, and not good.
Now, before you got to India, what was your preparations like? Because you are entering a 6-week tournament where you might have to fight every week.
I continue to do the same thing, just up my cardio a bit. But our camp is pretty hard-nosed and hard-going, so you don't really have to change much out of there.
Now, what is your opinion of the concept that they have at Super Fight League? It's a team concept. You earn points, and if your team wins, you move along. But if individually, if you perform, it doesn't really matter.
I think it's cool. I think it makes you look out for your teammates just a tad bit more. I mean, as far as my team back home, I still look out for them like as if I'm fighting. But here, I absolutely need them to win. Since we're talking about team, I don't know if you've seen the fights. That was some bullshit that just happened with Josh Emmett. He threw that illegal knee and those elbows to the back of the head, man. Some bullshit.
Do you think that they should rematch?
I think so. I mean, at least get turned to a no contest. Was it a 100% flush knee? No, but everybody knows in MMA, you don't need a flush shot to put somebody out. You just need to clip them. And that's what he did, and he hit him behind the head. I mean, I think a no contest would be fair, and a rematch would be fair as well.
You train with Josh Emmett, Cody Garbrandt, man. The list is long, right? So what is the advantage that you get from them when you help them prepare for their big fights?
Experience. Those two guys fight completely different. They both hit hard as shit. Josh is a ferocious striker, and so as well as Cody. Cody's a lot faster. It's like straight punches. And Josh will hit you with some hooks that nobody wants to get hit with. I think it gets you more prepared, and it boosts your confidence as well.
Now, going back to the Super Fight League, your team, you guys went in the last week, week 2. You guys did a great job, won that week. Week 3, you guys lost to the UP Nawabs pretty, badly, let's say. Now, you're going into week 4. You guys are going to face the Delhi Heroes. Are you expected to fight this upcoming week?
No, and they know that. And it's bullshit that they're trying to promote. Did you see the fights? There's a really strong Afghani lightweight here as well, and they're trying to promote, Anthony, call this guy out. For one, I've never called anybody out. For 2, they know I'm not fighting. I got cut above my eye. I got headbutted the day after 2 days after the fight. My first day back in practice, I got headbutted and split me open. And they're stopping fights. If they see blood, they're stopping fights here. And I'm 15-5 now. It's really not worth. If a guy beat me fair and square, I completely understand, and I take my loss as a man. But I'm not willing to go into a fight knowing as soon as I bleed, it's going to be over with a cut on my face. Like, that's handicap. It's a handicap match.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my language. That's a freaking handicap match, and I'm here to compete one-on-one, fair shake. And it's not a fair shake if I have a cut and they're stopping as soon as it bleeds.
How
So I
long
will
do you
not
think?
be fighting it next week.
So how long do you think that cut? It will take for that cut to heal back up.
Well, I was out last night, and I'll be out next week. There's a possibility if we make it to the semis. I mean, I for sure will be able to fight in the finals, but I don't think I don't think with the way things are looking, it's going to be tough for us.
So let's say you're not able to fight, then what is your role for the team while you're still there?
I've been battling with the same thing. I'm here for moral support. I got an actual teammate from back home here as well, Vince Murdoch. And I got a buddy out here from America named Justin James. I'm here to help them. And we got some really talented Indian fighters on our team as well. And that I think my experience and my training could benefit them. So I'm here to still lightly train with them because, obviously I can't get touched in my face or another blood or some more blood. But, yeah, I'm here for moral support and technical support as well.
In your opinion, what is the level of MMA in India right now? Of course, in reality, it is not developed as, most parts of the world, but is it coming along?
Yeah, man. I've seen like the highlights and stuff from last season. I wasn't here, but I can only comment on the highlights.
Mhm.
And from the highlights alone, this season, the Indian fighters look like they improved quite a bit. They're really big here on this side of the world, man. I definitely underestimated that they would. I'm a featherweight, a 45 pounder or a 65 kilos, I guess. And I went up in weight to compete here, but these guys are big here, man. I thought I was gonna be, an average person, but they're big. They're talented, definitely talented. They got some, everywhere in the world, but they got a little. They need a little work in certain areas. I'm sure everybody knows what areas they need work in. They got a lot of foreigners that are actually really talented here as well right now.
Yeah, were you surprised with the talent of the Afghani fighters and the other guys from other parts of the world?
Yeah, those Afghani guys, though, man. Those guys are no punks, man. Those guys are some straight killers. I think I was surprised. I've been surprised by quite a few of the fighters here. As far as the Afghanis go, it'd be nice to know what the real records are. I know what they're saying is 1-0, 0 whatever. It's not true, but needless to say, whatever the records are, those guys can fight, man. Those guys can fight.
Yeah, they're there to scrap for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they're extremely friendly too, man. They're really nice people. And you know what? I can honestly say the best thing about India and this tournament so far has to be the fighters. Extremely nice, really friendly, and I look forward to keeping a relationship with quite a bit of these people here.
Now, turn the tables to your experience in India. Were there some misconceptions that you went in with, and when you got there, you're like, hey, it's not like what I thought it would be?
All right, India as a whole, it was definitely culture shock. I come from over there in the Western Hemisphere in California, where even like the less fortunate people over there are fortunate here, and it's crazy to see that. Yeah, it's crazy to see that.
Yeah. Now, I want to talk about I saw that one of your goals is to visit the 7 wonders of the world, and how many have you visited so far? And have you visited the one in India?
No, I have not. I've seen 2 so far. I've seen the pyramids in Mexico. I went last year, and almost 3 years ago, I seen the Roman Coliseum. But no, um, I was actually talking to one of my buddies out here about taking a flight out to Delhi just for a day. You know, it'll cost me about roughly around 300 American dollars. Fly out there just to see Taj Mahal and fly back. But man, I really hope. I really, really hope to get to see that, man. Really.
Yeah, I hope you do too, man. Now, you said that you got a cut on your above your eye. You might not be able to
Yeah.
compete for the rest of the tournament or the season. What do you expect to get out of this season if you do not compete?
I mean, if I don't get to compete anymore, it's very unfortunate. I got experience out of it. I got to see this side of the world. You know, I got to I got to see how life is for less fortunate human beings as a whole, not just as a regular person. It was crazy to see. It's eye opening. I was fortunate enough the first week to. I walked around and I seen some of the living situations here, and it was not good. But we ran into some kids on the street playing street football. Yeah, we call it soccer in America, but street football, and those kids were fantastic athletes, and I got to go hang out with some kids, and that was just to see that was good. It was a great trip.
All right, Anthony. Hopefully, you do get to compete in the finals and you recover from your injury quickly. Thank you for your time, man, and hopefully, I'll get to see you on that TV screen in the future.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. If I'm unable to compete for SFL, I know you guys got another big promotion out here called One. If anybody from One's watching, you can contact me on Facebook, contact my management, Iridium Sports Agency. I'm ready to come back.
For sure, man. Thanks again.
Thank you, buddy.